Hi everybody, welcome back to Surroundead, episode 13 with me, Sid, and because I'm aware that we are going to have to start over on this series, as soon as the next update comes along, I'm going to bulk record a few things before we get there. So before we go anywhere, I would like to craft myself one of these, a concrete wall. I think that's the one I want. There is. See, that's going to be too tall. That's going to be too tall. Yeah, we just want that. And it's going to be 8 of those and 4 of those. We'll craft one of those. Everything's good. They can go away. I should also, while I'm at it, open that up and put as much of that away as I can. I've got a fuel canister I could do with a repair kit if I've got one. Kicking around, and I've done, there we go, perfect. Open and repair kit, just so we've got what we need. And then this, I've got a wardrobe, so let me demonstrate. This door here, so if you were to go into this room that's got nothing in front of the door, and there was a door on that and it was shut. So you assume this is a secure door and there's zombies on the other side. Now it is possible to spam and hit the clip through the wall basically, which is of course cheating. However, if you were to place that dresser there, I can get through, but I can't get through that side, so presumably I can place that I can pick that up, so I can put that into the world and think similarly. If I get my wall in, I can step over and through, but that is not as good. I think we're going to go with the dresser. I think that might be what we try. Now, that could be a really, really, really bad idea, and we could end up dying, or we could end up, dying. However, to assist us in this, I did go and do a little bit of between episodes work, and I have now got the battle ready Glock. It's a 9mm full auto custom Glock with a 50 round magazine, or at least it will be a 50 round magazine in a moment. It's running with a compensator, not a suppressor, because I don't have the suppressor for this, and it's got the red dot sight. Compensator will reduce the amount of damage and reduces the recoil. But I've swapped out, because 9mm we have an abundance of, I've swapped out to the P90. I've got a couple of magazines for it. I've stripped it out with the pistol suppressor and the ACOG, and again, this is fully automatic, so one of my favourite guns. I mean, it's not one of my, I think it is the one. Yeah, it's definitely up there. It's gun of the week, put it that way. It's definitely one of my favourites, and part of that is due to the fact that it was on Stargate SG-1. And yeah, I'm not gonna mince around the bush on that. It's because of Stargate SG-1. I like that gun. So we'll do the usual, because obviously all of these have respawned. So we'll do a quick check on the local supplies. We'll stick you in the car, so there's a spare. I think the rest I can live without. And there's one other thing I want to, we'll save that for another time. I've still got a thing. Let me go and grab a couple of things of water. I need to empty, so I've got so much fluid in my fridge, it is ludicrous, and I think that is a side effect of let's do milk, because you are thirst 18. But we can, strangely enough, it doesn't do any hunger, which it should do realistically, because milk's kind of food, isn't it? I'm not a big, I'll be honest, I'm not someone who actually drinks milk. There is a reason, which is long Well, sorry, just before there is stuff in there, and I have still got a laptop in there, plus some bits and pieces which we'll sort out. I don't know whether I've got anything else hiding anywhere. That's more or less empty. So we're starting to get ourselves sorted and arranged, but we are going to go and not refuel the vehicle. We are going to go, for starters, we are heading for the lab, because we've already been there. There's those, there are the coyote soldiers out there. Before I go through, that is an infestation currently, so that's fine, but we'll just run past that. But this time I think I've got the key cards I need. In fact, I could check, couldn't I, really? Let me think. Oh, I've rearranged. I put the military container in there, which gives me slightly better things. So I've got the private bunker, Creek prison card, classified area. I wonder whether that is the labs one then. FOB prime. Is that the? I think that might actually not be. Oh, that's also not ideal. Let me just park myself here. Open that. Place you. And sleep. Too early. Oh, I've got to wait till 7:30. Yeah, it's not my bedtime yet. So I think, therefore, that is the laboratory. But I don't think that is. I don't think that's the private bunker. I think that's something else. We've done the thing. The private bunker is, I think, this one here. So what we'll probably do is we'll run through here, see if there's a bandit camp up there, because there is sometimes, and then we'll run around and try and check that out first. The private bunker is smaller, so that's a bonus in some respects. However, let's sleep. Get myself to the daytime. It's almost like I listened to myself and actually did what I said I was going to do. So we'll raid as we go. There's no point in not getting. We'll take you out. We'll go with that. I should be able to pop you off. You off, and pop you off, and that's all good. There shouldn't be any more, but you kind of get to the point where you know how many of whatever there is in certain things, and so there's very rarely more than 3 Zs at this point. Ooh, Molly, we'll take those. We'll dump them in there. We'll take that, and we'll take that. I've got wood, and I say wood's renewable, so I'm not too worried about that. Right, let's go and get the wagon, and we'll drive down a little bit. And see what we've got a bit further down. Take it from the side a little bit. Don't want to be too close, because, you know, zombies might want to eat me. Well, I don't think there's any doubt about whether the zombies will want to eat me or not. More the question of if I let them. There's got to be more. I still feel like this normally has at least one more Z in the area, and I'm not seeing it. Oh, there he is, I see him. His life was saved by invincible leaves, so that's one to be aware of. Let me just drop over to close quarters, just in case there's anything still hovering around. I don't think there is. We'll loot the... I don't mind looting the zombies when there's not many of them. It gets a little bit silly when there's a lot, because you just end up having to sit there and faff around with it. Yeah, gas can. I've got plenty of gas. I don't think we need any of that. Money for what it's worth. I'll take the rocks. Rocks probably worthwhile. Anything else? I don't think there is. I think I've got a small cat outside the door. Let me go and get the van and we'll move on a bit. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, here's the van. Let's go for a ride. Now, at the end of this dirt track here on the map, sometimes around about here there is a bandit encampment, so you do need to be aware that that could be a thing. It's not always a thing, and in this instance it isn't a thing. So we're going to take advantage of that, and we're going to approach this area from this side, so I've got some range on it, because the site in question is down there somewhere. I've got to try and get it. Can I? Can't say. I think I'm going to have to take it from the front, but we'll steer clear, because this one has a lot of feral zombie dogs, and they are pretty swift. I think if you can get yourself over to about here, then yep, I've just seen them spawn in, I should say. There's one. There's two. There's three. Armoured one, just for good measure. There may be more, so let's not make an assumption. You never know. Oh, I definitely saw something. Flash his eyeballs at me. I say there's normally a few radiated or ultra radiated as well, but nothing that taking things slowly cannot solve. And to be honest, that is, I find with this game, once you've established yourself with a few basic firearms, that's the key. Now where? I don't trust there not to be another zombie in the area. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you'd loot a dead dog, but obviously, well, a dead zombie dog. I mean, you do get. Where are the rest of the Zeds? Just, it's too quiet. It is far, far, far too quiet. I feel like there should be more resistance here. Oh well, there isn't. Right. Now, let's go and get my secret weapon out. And I think, if I remember rightly, so that was private bunker. And there's no... whistle. So, we've got zombies in the area, and what you used to be able to do is you'd be able to fireball, but that is clearly to me a bit cheaty. So let me have a, oh, there's a big boy, I can see his arm. Let me have a look at this while we're here, and I'll yeah, let's not do this on an empty stomach, okay? Let's see, if I place that, and I can place it right up there. Like that. And then they can't get through. But at least I'm not cheesing the system by doing something impossible, which obviously would be things. So that side's blocked. I think we're okay. Pick it up. Let's have a look in here. Let's just get ready. No, and that's it. We're good. So let's get the light on and let's start off with the big boss. I know there's stuff in there. So what do you have? A classified area card. Nice. Lab key card. That's one. I need two of those. Because you need, and I think if I look at that, I've only got the one so far. But I have got plenty of private bunker key cards, so I can always reset this area. Got another coyote backpack. Which I'll stick in there. That's a cell. Pistol suppressor. I'll keep them because I was looking for one of those, and I'll keep the 5.56. That is a cell. That is a cell. Not the greatest, but you know. Loot all. Okay, put you in there. That's the nice thing with these infected. They carry ammo. So these are definitely worth looting. Did I get them all? I think I have. Right, let's start working our way through the loots. Excellent. Oh, that can go back in there now. We don't need you. Toolbox, not really much use to me, but that's a keep. That's just building materials. I'm not really worried about that. Well, of course it will be building materials because it's thing. That's not lootable. Let's go back. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's stuff to loot before we get to the good stuff. So let's steadily, and we'll drink that, and we'll drink that. Get rid of those out of the way. Perfect. And that can go in there. So we should be alright to actually make noise now as well, which is nice. Take that for when we get thirsty. Yeah, we'll have that. I think the rest of that is not worthwhile bothering with. I don't think the fish tank is lootable. I don't know what you get out of a fish tank anyway, but this is one of the high tier, the military lockers, so there's a good chance of some garbage in there. God, that's terrible. That's sellable. That's sellable. We'll take the drum mag. We'll take that. And that will keep the foregrip. I'm never sure. And a sniper compensator might be worthwhile keeping. Everything else can go. I've already done that. So in here, we've done you. That's a high tier. Let's do these gun tier. This is a weapons locker high tier. This is nice. Yum 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 yum. Give me the goodies. A coyote backpack again. So we got you. We got some more ammo. We got another grenade. We can have that. PU. Anything else that I actually want? I mean, there's nothing there. I mean, I suppose we could keep that and we'll munch that later. Open that. Open you. We'll stick the PU in. That's for the Mosin. Shotgun magazine 5.56. We'll have you because you'll sell. We'll have you because you'll sell. We'll have you because you'll sell. Then we can put you in there. You can go in there. You can go in there. I'll not. I mean, I could go in there and do that and do bagception for even deeper, which is very dangerous. But we're going to sell them anyway. So, right. What have we got in here? More ammo. Always happy to find ammo. Another pistol compensator. I'm a little bit leery of not having some of this stuff, having been caught out by it on a previous occasion. So yeah, I'd rather take it and not need it than need it and not take it. Oh, okay, I need to... Where's my headline? Inspect. I'm going to keep that because I've now got the battery charger and I want to actually see how that works. So let's just keep that one empty and get the light back on just so you can see what's going off. High tier military crates. What have we got? Let's see. An AR-45. That's the first time I've had that. That's mine. And I've got a mag for it. I've got the extended mag. That can sell. I think everything else in there can go in the sellies. Oh, I'm really chuffed with that. That is awesome. I can actually try that gun out, and it gives me a use for all that 45 ammo that I get so much. It's not even funny. I'm taking stuff, so I might as well, and we can dump you in there. We'll sell you as well, why not? Right, let's have a look what's in the back room. We got a cabinet with nothing I'm going to bother taking. A loaded pallet. This is mainly supplies. I don't know why I'm doing slow search here. So we'll have you, And we'll have you, wherever that went. Loot container, just a generic. Well, we'll have a wardrobe. Everybody needs. We need all this storage for home. So we'll have all of that. Oops, hello, furniture. There you go. That's mine. You never know. There's another height here. Let's see what we got. Phantasm. I've never had that one before in this game either. This is shaping up to be a good run. Because that's 5.56 full auto. It's the XM8 battle system, which if you're into guns, was a failed attempt at replacing the M16 and series of guns. I think it was the M16. I think that's what the US military is still using, aren't they? So, yeah, it's quite. There's a Deagle mag as well. We'll think, I'm not going to bother with the hunting rifle. Let's go and have a look in the cupboard. Our painkillers will take those, and we'll have the wall light because we're going to be decorating our place a little bit more. Might as well even have the concrete. That could come in handy. Not very handy, but handy. Right, standard lock. There. Money. I think we're almost done. I think this is the last loot container. So no legendaries, which was a shame. But I've made up for it in that. I wish his eyes would stop tinkling when he's done. So yeah, I mean that is it. We did that with minimum expenditure of ammo, and it was virtually all 9mm, which is awesome. I am going to take this back home. From here we can rerun this again. That's reasonably easy. But do I want to do that? I haven't got the lab. I think. I'm trying to remember my key cards. So we've got the lab, we've got the one card, we've got the private bunker, which is fine. We can run that 4 times. I've also got the classified area, and I think that is, now that I'm working from memory, I think it's this, which is not a trivial not a trivial thing. That's definitely one for an entire episode. So I think I'm going to just rerun this private bunker and see what we can pull out of it. So I'm going to go home. We'll put our loot away. Well, I'll see you when we get there. Alright, we're back here. I've got the AR-15. I'm trying to find the actual magazine. I don't know what I did with it. I put down the wardrobe. We've got these dressers in place. Not a lot going on with those. I do need to put that in there. Generator needed. Turn on. 1 battery. Charging. Alright. So probably better to do that when we've got multiple batteries. But now where is that AR-45 magazine? I know I had one. Oh, this is going to annoy me now because I know I've got it. It's not in there. I actually do need to pull all of this lot out though. So I can pick that up. We'll just place you in here for now. I don't know why, but no, don't need a good reason, do I? I just need a reason, and we shall pick up, and we'll place you there, and we'll set my spawn point. That's something I keep on forgetting to do. Right, now where is this? Ah, there it is. The 32 round AR mag. So we take the 16 out, we put the 32 in, the 16 can just go up there. There's the Phantasm with its 100 round drum mag. I need a lot more 5.56 before I can run that though, I think, because let's have a look. I'm running at currently at around, well, we can, let me just get some of this lot in. Let's make sure that's topped off, and we'll make sure that's all topped off, and that's your 7.62. Boop. 12 gauge, which we will run at some point. 50 BMG, I haven't got yet. So if I just borrow that temporarily, the AR 15 will take a scope. What kind of scope would I want on the AR 40? Sorry, not AR. I mean, we could put, what's its range? 100 meters. So it's not actually, I mean, that's got a much, it's a pistol caliber lightweight AR-15 rifle. So it's probably a red dot would be the obvious thing to go on top of that. And then what else have we got to stick on it? What are you? You are a 5.56 suppressor. Thinking here we should have a pistol suppressor, and then probably just a thing that's going to improve vertical and horizontal recoil slightly. The other one is the, I don't know whether I've got one. I probably haven't. So we might as well just go and stick you on there. Let's get this. We'll give it a reload. I like it. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So we will put you away, and then I'll figure out what I just did with my P. There we go, my tripped out P90. But then, of course, we have this thing, which, well, all right. Let's just my inventory is, as usual, a bit of a pigsty. So bear with me a second while we put some of this stuff away. Again, we haven't got a lot of 45, but I find that I get a lot of that because I don't tend to run 45 ACP. So what we'll do is we'll put you in there, we'll stick you in here, we'll put you on there, and you literally have a drum mag. Everything else I think is things. Now you're 5.56, so I don't want to waste a lot of that, but what we'll do is we'll load that up with a bit of ammo. Not a lot of vertical travel. It's nice to fire. Okay, well that's for later. I'm going to save, and we are going to head back in to the same labs, and I'll see you once I've cleared and used the same strategy again. I'm not going to force you to watch me cheese it. So yeah, be back in a moment. Alright, so I am an idiot. I placed my desk. I have got this crate which may work, but let's make some noise because we want to attract them anyway. It may not, and that is obviously a concern. So yeah, that's a thing I need to bear in mind. That 7.62 suppressor, rad pills, probably okay. Not that worried about that. So, let me... Well, he can't get through. Wow. However, I'm pretty certain I don't trust it. But clearly there's not much. I mean, that is not drawing attention. I'm not seeing any more things, so we've just got lucky, I think. Oh, okay. And we'll reload that. Oh. How did that get past my... Alright, we're clear. But let's have a look what we got. We got a Guardian mag, which, yeah, better than a kick in the chops, I suppose. Some anti-rad. We can definitely sell that and that and that. And we're now back into backpackception again. Right, so we can just go mad in here now. Oh, hang on, those are infected, aren't they? I'm not that worried about anti-rad, but there's a lot of infected undead in there, though. Right, so what we got? High tier crates. Ooh, hello. That's a nice big old snipey rifle, isn't it? I don't think I've got one of those. I've got the 8. Fairly certain I've got the 870. But still, better than a kick in the chops. Especially seeing as we picked up some ammo for it as well. But we'll... For the XM80, that is, not for the shotty. We've got plenty of shotty ammo. And again, we'll be doing some chestception, so I might as well grab those. What are you? High tiered weapons locker. An airfield card. I've never done the airfield. That is one area that, and a lab card. But we can do the lab next episode. That is that's bang on. Although I do need to make sure I remember my wardrobe next time. Yes, I know it sounds silly when you put it like that, but vertical foregrip. I'll come back and loot these in a minute. Let me just unwrap them so I can show you what is in there. Because there's not a lot in either of those. That's just rubbish. But if we do a quick search, then I can book, read it. High tier military. Nothing major, but another P90 mag if I wanted one. I think 2 is more than enough, however. Yeah, we did get one legendary, didn't we? We got the Guardian Mag, so that I suppose makes it worthwhile. Well, I've got another one of those. That's always nice as well. Grab you. Novice lock. Normally that's like really simple. Like that. With a bunch of money and a credit. I didn't get the credit. Yeah, we'll have the light and we'll have you and we can read you. The rest of it is largely dross. Right, I'm going to loot and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, then here we are. Back at the base where I am going to... I've already been and sold this guy a whole load of my stuff, so I think he's going to have a fairly full inventory. But he's not going to have a lot for me to buy because I've bought him out of all the ammo. That's my kind of go-to. I just come in, buy the ammunition, clean them out, clean out the shop, and take it from there. So this guy's full. I can't sell him anymore. So we'll come and talk to this guy who's not full because I haven't sold him anything yet. And what are you selling? I don't really care because, again, apart from the BMG ammo, which I'm probably never going to get to use, well, I probably won't use. It's not a case of get to use. I probably, even if I get it, it's not suppressed. It's a beast of a gun. So we should be able to sell that and that, and we should be able to sell that, and we should be able to sell that. And then in there, I don't think there will be anything. Yeah, we'll keep that as is. And that should put a little bit more cash in our purse. So, and we've still got 14 credits. Not really a huge amount, but we came out of that largely with well, let's be honest, we came out of that with a couple of large weapons cases. We've got an XM 2010. That AK, I don't think I've got one, so we'll keep it. I do need to put myself in a dresser. I need to pick one of those dressers up. So I'll need to go and get that, but that will be a technique and a thing we do next episode when we go and raid the lab. So until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.